Good morning, students. Let us start our class with the lesson The Skipping Shoes, second part. In our previous class, we learned about the little girl Kitty and about her shoes. Let us continue the chapter now. I won't wear these horrid things another minute, said Kitty, sitting on the doorstep and trying to unbutton the shoes. Kitty struggled hard, getting red and very angry, but not a button could she stir. When she reached her home, she decided not to wear the shoes. Then what happened? She started to unbutton the shoes. She tried hard, but she couldn't remove even a button. Time for school. Run away, little girl, called her mother as the clock struck 9. I won't, said Kitty crossly. When it was 9 o'clock, her mother told her, be ready for the school. But what was Kitty's reply? I won't go to school. But she had to, for her shoes danced her off and landed her at her desk. As she told, I don't want to go to school, soon her shoes took her to the school, means in her class at her desk. Well, I am not late. That is one comfort, she thought, wishing she could have come leisurely. She wanted to stare at the ducks in the pond and the puppies on the lawn. She always came to school late. But on that day, what happened? She arrived earlier than usual. She liked to come school leisurely. Leisurely means without any hurry. She wanted to watch the ducks in the pond, and also she wanted to watch or see the puppies on the lawn. But because of the shoes, she had to come school earlier. Her legs were so tired with the long skips that she was glad to sit still. This pleased the teacher, for Kitty was a very fidgety girl. Kitty was so tired, so she sat very quietly in the class. By seeing her, teacher was also very happy. Why? Because she was a fidgety girl. Fidgety means a restless girl, always doing naughtiness in the class. But this time she was silently sitting. At recess, she got into trouble again. One of the children knocked down the house of corn cobs she had built, which made her angry. But at recess, she got into troubles again. What happened? She made a house with the help of corn cob. This is the corn cob house. And one of the children knocked down the house. She became very angry, and what happened the next moment? Now I will kick yours down and see how you like it, Dorothy. Up went her foot, but it didn't come down. Her foot stayed in the air, and she stood there looking as if she were about to dance. She was in an angry mood, and as she forwarded her leg to kick the corn cob house of that child, soon what happened? Her foot stayed in the air, as you can see in the picture here, looking as if she were about to dance. Everyone felt that she was going to dance then. The children laughed seeing her, but she could do nothing. So she told Dorothy in a great hurry, never mind, if you didn't mean to, I will forgive you. Seeing her, all the children started to laugh. Why? Because her foot was still in the air. She couldn't do anything. So she told Dorothy she would forgive him. Who was Dorothy? Dorothy was the name of that child who knocked down the house of corn cobs. Okay? What did she tell to him? I will forgive you. Kitty's foot came down at once. She felt so glad about it that she tried to be pleasant, fearing new trouble in those dreadful shoes. Suddenly she got an idea. What if she had power over them? So when one of the children wanted his ball, which had bounced over the hedge, she said kindly, I will get it for you, Willie. As she told the boy she would forgive him, soon her foot came down. So she felt very glad. She realized that the dreadful shoes had good sides also. Why? If she tried to do any bad thing, the shoes would stop her from doing that. If she tried to do any good thing, the shoes would help or support her to do that thing. She wanted to find out her power over the shoes. So, when one of the children wanted his ball, which had bounced over the hedge, hedge means a fence or boundary formed by a dense row of shrubs or low trees, as you can see on the picture. His name was Willie. No problem, I will bring back your ball. From where? From the hedge. What happened? When the boys were playing, the ball had bounced over the hedge, and Willie was the name of that boy. His ball was gone there. In one neat leap, Kitty was over the wall and back again with the ball. Only in one leap she got the ball and she came back with the ball. How could you do it? Cried the boys, much surprised. None of them could dare to try such a high leap. Kitty laughed and began to dance, feeling pleased and proud to find there was a good side to the shoes after all. Then what happened? As she came back, all children were surprised and they asked them many questions about her leap. Kitty was also surprised and she was feeling pleased and she was proud to find there was a good side to the shoes. So she laughed and began to dance. She told and skipped about, taking calculated steps and airy little bounds. The little girls were charmed and tried to imitate her, but no one could, and they stood in a circle watching her dance till the bell rang. Then all of them rushed in to tell their teacher about it. Kitty became so happy, so she told. Told means spin quickly and lightly round. And skipped about, taking calculated step, airy little bounds. She was skipping sometimes and taking a little bounds also. So the girls were charmed, attracted. Charmed means attracted, and they also tried to imitate her, but they couldn't. Why? Because Kitty could do all things because of the shoes only. And the children also were trying to do this. They couldn't do because they had no shoes like Kitty's. So they made a circle around her and were watching Kitty's dance till the bell rang. As soon as the bell rang, they rushed into the class to tell about her dance and about her wonderful action to the teacher. Kitty kept her little secret about the strange new shoes, hoping to have good times now. Perhaps more adventures awaited Kitty. But Kitty did not disclose about the secret of her strange shoes. She thought that there would be good times awaited her doing some adventures. Okay? Hope you all have understood the lesson well. Let us end today's class here. Thank you.